Hello everyone. Today in this PPT we will be studying about Unit 2 transducer. It is continuation of the next lecture. It is lecture number 7. It is from the subject electronic measurement and instrumentation. First let us see the content what we will be studying in this lecture. Thermocouple, advantages, disadvantages and applications of thermocouple, then piezoelectric transducer, working of piezoelectric transducer, then advantages, disadvantages and application of piezoelectric transducer, then last proximity sensor and this summary. Okay, so first thermocouple. So thermocouple, it is the one of the most commonly used methods of temperature measurement is use of thermocouple effect. A thermocouple is a sensor used to measure temperature. Okay, thermocouple consists of what? Two wire legs made from different metals. Then the wire legs are welded together at one end, creating a junction. So you can see two wires are there, plus and minus, those are connected to the reference junction. Okay, then next you can see over there in the diagram the measuring junction. When the junction experiences a change in temperature, then a voltage is created. Okay, and you will get the output due to that. Okay, so here the use of thermal EMF as a measure of temperature is known as thermocouple or thermometric. Okay, so the thermometric effect is known as what? Seebeck effect here. This process is reversible. Okay, the next advantages: low cost, small size, robust, wide range of operation, provide fast response. Then disadvantages: very weak output, limited accuracy for small temperature, then it is sensitive to electrical noise. Then what are its application? Temperature measurement for gas, turbine exhaust, diesel engines. Then it is used in steel industry, then heating appliances safety, then power production in thermoelectric generation, then in thermoelectric cooling it is used. Okay, then piezoelectric transducer. So piezoelectric transducer, they are based on the principle of what? Piezoelectric effect. Okay, so this piezoelectric effect, what it is, we will be seeing. So a quartz crystal exhibits the property that when mechanical stress is applied across the opposition faces of a crystal, a potential difference will be developed, means a voltage will be developed. This property of a crystal is called as piezoelectric effect. Okay, so as you can see, this piezoelectric effect is nothing but when mechanical stress or force is applied on quartz crystal, produce electrical charges on quartz crystal surface. The rate of change produced will be proportional to rate of change of mechanical stress applied on it. Then higher will be stress, higher will be the voltage, means how much stress you will apply, that is force, that much the voltage will be produced. There are two main groups of piezoelectric crystals: natural crystal, that is quartz or tourmaline. Then next one, synthetic crystal, that is Rochley salt, lithium sulfate. Okay, then next one, working of piezoelectric transducer. So you can see the above diagram, it is piezoelectric transducer. Okay, it is used for measuring varying force applied to a simple plate. So force is applied from the top, that is two electrodes are there, in between that two electrodes there will be a crystal. Okay, and from that two electrodes we will get the output voltage. So when we apply the force on the electrode, depending on the force you will get the output voltage. So the magnitude and polarity of the induced charge on the crystal surface is proportional to the magnitude and direction of the applied force over here. The next advantage is no need of external force, easy to handle due to small size, then high frequency response, it has high output, they can be cut into variety of shapes and sizes. Then disadvantages: it is not suitable for measurement in static condition, it is affected by temperatures. Then applications: microphones it is used, then medical diagnostic it is used, electric lighter used in kitchens, used in inkjet printers, they are used for studying high speed shock waves and blast waves, then they are used in underwater detection systems. The next one we will be studying about the proximity sensor. Okay, so this proximity sensor is a sensor able to detect the presence of nearby object without any physical contact. So this proximity sensor is a non-contact displacement transducer whose electrical output, that is analog or digital, changes when it is brought close to an object. Okay, so here the following principles are used for the design of the proximity sensors. So eddy current, capacitance, inductance, magnetic and photovoltaic will be used over here. So types of proximity sensors. First one, the eddy current proximity sensor. It uses the effect of eddy, that is circular currents, to sense the proximity of non-magnetic but conductive materials. It contains two coils, an active coil and a reference coil. Okay, so you can see in the diagram there is an active coil and a reference coil. Okay, the next advantages of eddy current proximity sensor: non-contacting measurement, then high resolution, high frequency response. Disadvantages, what are there? Effective distance is limited to close range, so the range is less. The relation between the distance and the impedance of the coil is non-linear and temperature dependent. It is temperature dependent. Only works on conductive materials with sufficient thickness. Then last we will be seeing the summary. The use of thermal EMF as a measure of temperature is known as thermocouple or thermometry. The thermoelectric effect is known as Seebeck effect. A proximity sensor is a non-contact displacement transducer. The next, quartz crystal exhibit piezoelectric property. Then piezoelectric crystals are used for measurement of dynamic changes. Okay, by this we will be completing this lecture. Thank you.